Hello, everybody. This is Kirby over yonder, and before we get into all this news here, I just want to real quick apologize in advance. I'm currently watching over my baby brother, and he is. I just put him to sleep, and I have his baby camera right next to me in case he wakes up. So there might be a little bit of background noise. I apologize for that. Please forgive me. um, but anyways, so there's some Adventure Time news. A 10 episode, 22-minute episode, Fionna and Cake miniseries has been announced, and I have mixed thoughts on it. So, as I'm sure some if not most of you know, I am not the biggest Fiona and Cake fan. I do not think that they are particularly interesting characters, and because like my thing with them is that they really are just like they're just the main characters we know, but with the opposite gender, and um the nature of like uh of like the nature of their existence, it really just is the characters we know but with less depth. Why would I watch, why would I watch a Fiona and Cake episode when I could just watch a regular Adventure Time episode? um and the idea of them being like real people in the Adventure Time universe, I don't like that idea at all. I'm not really a big fan of that. I feel like it's just taking something, it's just taking something so simple like Fiona and Cake and just making it more complicated than it needs to be. Um, it's like Fiona and Cake was like kind of a neat novelty like for its first episode or two. Um, but like once we got to the Prince Who Wanted Everything, which is a terrible episode, um, I was just so done with the concept of Fiona and Cake. And then um we got Five Short Tables, which is just really boring. We got Fiona and Cake and Fiona, which is just a really weird episode. Like I kind of like it more than the other Fiona and Cake episodes because it has the least to do with Fiona and Cake, but like it's still weird because it implies that like they are actually real people who exist, and I don't know. I just don't think I really like that idea very much of them being real. It's like I don't know, man. It's just like it just kind of like breaks the show's world building in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I prefer like them being an alternate timeline than like them, I don't know, than like something stupid like, oh, in they're actually the land of Ah is the land of Ooh, but like from the past or whatever. I don't know. I'm just not like a big fan of the concept. But like I don't know. At the same time, I do think that the idea of alternate universes, in the Adventure Time universe, in excuse me, in general, is cool. Like I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff. I just kind of I don't know. I just don't really like that idea for a Fiona and Cake series. Um, but one interesting thing is that apparently Simon will be heavily featured in this little mini series, which is interesting. It's actually funny. I was planning in a little while, uh, or in like a few weeks down the road to do a timeline video on Simon slash the Ice King, but that's gonna have to be put on hold for at least until after this series comes out. By the way, I do wonder. It sounds like it's just gonna be like a one season, 10 episode miniseries, but I don't know. I wonder if there'll be more than one season. Um, But uh yeah, it is interesting. If you look at the little promo art here, um Simon does seem to be quite a bit older than he looked in Obsidian, and a lot of people were theorizing that Simon stopped aging after he got turned back into Simon, after Come Along With Me, because Betty's wish was to keep Simon safe. So that might make it so Simon is immortal, but he seems to have aged here, and I mean, Simon is a great character, so I'm excited to see more of him. I'm excited to see what's going on with him. I guess I just like, I don't know. I'm being honest. I love Adventure Time, but I feel like it could really. I feel like after Wizard City, it should kind of just be like the franchise as a whole should just be on break. Like, I don't know. It is sort of with this. It's sort of getting to the territory where I feel like it might be getting milked a little too hard. Um, and I guess it's just like, I don't know. Even if this is good, I do so much rather a spin-off focusing on literally anything else. Like, I've been saying this ever since the finale came out, but I love a Shermie and Beth series. I think that they're really fun characters, and I think that the future of Ooh is worth exploring. Um, and, maybe we'll get that someday, but I don't know. But going back to this, there are some other interesting things. The episodes will be 22 minutes long, which is good. I think that the 11-minute format was really holding Adventure Time back in its original series, and I think the show is able to do great things when it's able to tell longer stories, when it has the 8-part miniseries, when it has these 44-minute Distant Lands episodes and a 44-minute finale. And I think that 22 minutes would be great for Adventure Time. A lot of my favorite shows are 22 minutes long. Um, so I think that's perfectly fine and good. Apparently this will have a more be ma- a bleh, will be aimed more towards young adults, and I'm not sure if that like necessarily means like Infinity Train level or like you know Simpsons or Family Guy even level. Not that it'll be like Family Guy, but like aimed for that audience. I'm not really sure what they what they necessarily mean by young adult, but I mean I assume that at least a little that means they'll be able to away with at least a little more than um the original series, and maybe even a little more than Distant Lands. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I I don't know. I guess I just like I guess I just want to be more excited for this than I am. Um, there's the possibility of getting to see gender flipped Nepter, so that's pretty neat. I'm a Nepter guy. um, or maybe Nepter will be like BMO, because BMO isn't gender flipped. Maybe Nepter will be the non-binary icon that we all need. um, I guess I'm saying I guess a lot. I don't know. I really don't like being this negative on shows that aren't even out yet, I'm gonna give this a fair shot. I'm not gonna go into it wanting or even expecting to hate it. I guess I'm just very skeptical about the premise, and um again, I'm just not a big Fionna and Cake guy, so this news I'm not gonna say this news doesn't do anything for me, because any Adventure Time related news does stuff for me. I guess it's just not really what I would have wanted out of an Adventure Time spin-off series. I'd much rather, you know, something focused on Shermie and Beth, or I mean, a Simon miniseries is cool, just not connected to Fionna and Cake. But it could very well be good. In terms of how I'm gonna review it when it comes out, I'm not completely sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to review every episode individually and then maybe after that do like a big series review. If I want to just do the big series review and maybe do like a little my little like short thoughts on every episode in that review, or if I want to like maybe I don't know, maybe do like one like big video where I just review like I go in depth into every episode in that. I'm not sure yet. I guess it depends on. I guess I'll wait and see when I guess when the show comes out, I'll wait and see what I want to do about the review. But ooh, the baby's awake, so I guess I gotta wrap this up. So yeah, basically, long story short, I'm kinda excited, but I'm also very cautious about this. Um, I don't know. I just like. I guess I'll just wait and see when this comes out. Thanks for watching. Kirby out.